Hello. I hope you're doing well, and welcome back. This is, as the title suggests, my second video. I couldn't really come up with a better title than that. But anyway, I really appreciate all of the amazing support on the first video. All the compliments, all the little tidbits down there, especially the advice that I saw. I thought it was really helpful, and learning, what to do, what not to do. So I'll definitely take that into account as I go forward. So today, as I said, the title is a little bit ambiguous. So, I thought, as a way to shake things up a little bit, I'll do the same style as I did for the last video, just a few triggers and a little bit of whispering and talking. But I decided to shake up the triggers a little bit. I wanted to do something a little bit more out there when it came to the certain triggers that I actually was using. So for the first one, we have this guy. He's I don't really know what he is, but I found him on a table when I was at work one time, like 2 weeks ago. And he has some weird liquid inside of him. Sorry, low-key, the camera's not mirrored, so what I think is right is left, and what I think is left is right. So bear with me. As you can see, he's got a little something in there, and he makes good sounds. So here we go. As I said, I learned a lot from the first video, making and editing it. I mean, I really didn't do that much editing, but I still am very inexperienced. So I apologize if anything looks off, or if I just put the trigger out of frame, because I'm trying to do 360 degrees around the mic. I hope your night's, day or afternoon or whatever has been okay. And if it hasn't, tomorrow's another day. And for now, you can just wind down, listen to this swishy guy, and relax. Relax. I like that you can do kind of a lot with this guy. Yeah, you can shake him a little bit. You can squish him. Do a little tapping. A little shaking. But yeah, I'll probably never learn where this actually came from. He's a little worse for wear. As you can see, he once had the whites of his eyes, but they are no longer there. guys been watching the World Cup recently? Low-key watching that Cabo Verde versus Argentina game was genuinely like really inspiring. I can't lie, I'm a bit of a soccer LARPer. I'm not an actual big fan, but I'll watch it with a group of people and, you know, enjoy it in the moment, which I think matters the most, honestly. As for the recording of this video, the quarterfinals are about to start. The USA is out, to my chagrin. But it was low-key ridiculous how they played, so they kind of deserve it. Sorry if any of these squishing sounds are like destroying your ears. Again, let me know what you guys like and dislike from this video, so I can just, you know, keep getting better. Keep improving. Okay. I think that's enough for this guy. On to what I got up next. Alright. The style of trigger is still simple, but I think the appearance is what I like the most. Here we have Volume 6 of the English release for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Steel Ball Run. I'll give you guys a nice little peek at this. I really, really like the cover art of this. It's probably like one of my favorite panels from the whole series. Or not panels, because like it's not an actual panel, but one of my favorite cover arts, definitely. I caught this about maybe 2 weeks ago at Barnes & Noble. A bit pricey at $25, but Steel Ball Run is definitely one of my favorite parts of JoJo. And the cover art, like I said, is so cool. So if you've not given Steel Ball Run a watch/read, or JoJo in general, definitely recommend it. So we can do some tapping here. I'll give you a little view of the back too. We got Johnny Joestar, Gyro Zeppeli, we got Lucy. I really like how there's like these prints on the side as well, like evoking that like kind of fashion sense. Alright, I'll just try to stay on this side of the mic because the stand is kind of blocking me. I'm not wearing the headphones in this video because I thought in the last one they're kind of getting in the way a bit. Because I kept going back and forth and the cord would like slide against the triggers, slide against the mic, slide against my face. So that does mean though that I don't actually know what this sounds like. I will in post-production. You can do a little paper trigger. Oh shoot. Let me open it to you guys. let you get a little peek. Okay, this is kind of hard. Maybe we can go open up to a specific page, read what's inside. Okay, so here, actually, I take it back. I don't want to spoil the series. It's too good. So, if you get the chance, definitely read. You can find it online legally. This channel does not condone illegal piracy practices. I would never, ever recommend that as a way of consuming media. So don't do it. I think that's good for this trigger. And for the last one, got my little tech deck here. I'm sure we all know what this looks like. The design on the back. Tough little Rottweiler. I think it was pretty cool. I got this for like $3. Kind of makes me laugh too. Alright, so let me bring the camera down for this. Actually, I don't know about that. You know what we can do? We can combine two triggers. I hope this sounds good. You know what? Let me take the pop filter off and see what this does. Alright, here's the real test. There's a big chance that this just completely destroys your ears. Let me know if any of you guys were fans of tech decks when you were younger, or still are fans of tech decks. I'm trying to pick it back up, learn a few new tricks, but I've low-key lost all my skill, and it's much harder than it looks. Especially just like lifting it into the air, off the ground without, actually lifting it up. That's actually so much harder than it seems. Okay, I think that's enough. Filming down here does get a little bit scary. Sometimes it feels like people are watching me. But for the last trigger, because this video is starting to get a little bit long, I'll bring back a fan favorite. Because definitely have a lot of fans, but there's a lot of comments on the last video talking about the umbrella trigger. So here's my umbrella, and I'll use it as a trigger. what's wrong with this. I guess this is oh my god. Okay. Recently just heard that the second stage of the Steel Ball Run anime is coming out starting September 25th. I'm very hyped for this. Because in the trailer, it really looks like they're starting to step up the animation. At least compared to the first part. But that was still really good anyway. Alright. I think that's going to do it for this one, guys. If you enjoyed it, let me know. If you didn't enjoy it, let me know what you didn't enjoy. Till the next one.